A lot of people wonder what to do with all of those sentimental mementos when they get divorced. I'm Catherine Miller, and I've been a divorce attorney in New York City and New York State, Westchester County for over 30 years. And here's what I think is useful when you're thinking about what to do with all of that stuff. I think the first thing to do is make a list, everything that you can think of, the photos, the kids' art, the clothes, your wedding dress if you have one, jewelry, all of that kind of thing. And for each thing, ask yourself, one, does it make me happy? Do I want to keep it because it makes me feel joy? Or on the other hand, if it doesn't make me happy, do I think it'll make my kids happy? And be realistic about this. Sometimes people think, oh, my kids are going to want this. And that's not really necessarily true. So if they're old enough, you can just go ahead and ask them. And if they're not, think it through from their perspective. And if you're in doubt, hold on to it until there's a time that you can ask them. Now, if the item does make you feel happy or feel good, and think about whether or not you're actually ever going to use it, or is it just going to remain in a shoebox, in a cabinet, or at the top of your shelf? It doesn't do you much good if it's just up there. Does it add value to your life? And can you find a way to fit it into the new life? If the kids are going to use it, think of a way that it can work into their lives. But here's one thing that I think you really want to be careful when you're thinking about your kids. Sometimes we put it on them. We say, hey, Johnny, would you like this thing that's a memento from our life in the old house? And Johnny might really feel that you want him or her to keep it, and that somehow it's his or her responsibility to hold on to that item. So you really want to be careful with that you're not just dumping a lot of stuff on the kid and they feel responsible. And finally, if it doesn't add value to your life, if it doesn't bring joy to you, you can't find a way to fit it in, and your kids don't want it or can't use it, just get rid of it. It can be really freeing to do this and to let go of the detritus of your old life if it's not really valuable. We've put together a little guide for you that has these hints in it and some others. If you give us your information in the link below, we'll shoot it over to you. Thanks for listening.